Blazing Flame Radio.
Tune in to Blazing Flame Radio. It's your boy DubTheHost. That's at DubTheHost on IG, Twitter, Snapchat, you name it, at DubTheHost. Now, you know what we do here at Blazing Flame Radio, man. We provide a platform for industry and independent artists. And right now, I had a pleasure to have on the line someone that's been in this game, someone that has a hot single on the charts. Let me open the floor up for my man, Richie Evans. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good, baby. How you, champion?
Oh, man, bless.
Man, love it.
Hey, man, the single banging, man.
Yeah, it's working. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We've been working, you know what I'm saying, for the last couple months trying to get everything moving for the process. And, you know, we was in there on the late night one night, brother, you know what I mean, cooked up that vibe, and that's what it was. You feel me?
Yeah, and for those who don't know, we talking about that Come and Talk to Me, man. Now, y'all got that Jodeci sample in there, man. You know, that's something for the OGs.
Man, it's crazy because, you know, originally I reached out to Casey and JoJo, and I was going to try to get them to jump on the remix, and it still might happen, you know what I'm saying? Right now they touring, but man, the single is booming, the women is loving it, and I think it's going to be a breakout record for the summer, you know what I mean?
Real talk, that's real talk. Now, you known for them bars, man. I want to tell you that, man. You got a very extensive resume, and for those who don't know, I want you to give them a little overview, man, of some of your accomplishments in this game.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? A few years back, you know what I'm saying, I was signed to a legendary artist, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I put him in my top five, you know what I'm saying? His name is The Game. You know, Game came to Phoenix, you know what I'm saying, and really took a liking to myself, you know what I mean? And flew me out to LA, worked on him on some albums, you know what I'm saying? You know, been across the world a couple times, signed me to his label, and we got to cooking. It was just at that particular time, he personally was still going through some personal situations and business situations dealing with 50 Cent and the whole G-Unit thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of was somewhat of a little bit of hold up that was kind of dragged some time, but you know, I wouldn't change it for the world though. You know what I'm saying? My man really, you know, showed me how to create records, you know what I'm saying, put together, you know what I'm saying, mixtapes and great albums, and you know, he really helped me create and you know, kind of, how can I say it? He kind of progressed my IQ on, you know, really creating, you know, classic material. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he really was the Phil Jackson of, you know what I mean, trying to mentor and you know, help a young brother out come up in this industry, you know what I mean?
And that's what's up, man. So when you met Game, would you just spit for him and he like, oh yeah, this guy got it?
No, actually though, you know what I'm saying, to be honest, man, I was a little bit younger, man. I was a young pit bull off the leash. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to rap, spit, do whatever I had to do just to be heard. And at that particular time, I was just leaving the studio because my lady hit me and said that she was pregnant. And it was like, I was like, what? And you know, she was kind of in my ear, like, well, you need to figure something out. You know what I mean? Join the military. You know, you rapping and being on the streets with these niggas ain't really doing it for me. You about to have a child. So I got to stressing. I went out to a nightclub. I pulled up and I seen the Lambo out front, and I walked in and I seen Swiss Beats and I seen Game. You know, Game was in Phoenix at that particular time. See, Swiss used to have a lot of business in Phoenix. He owned a nightclub, he had a couple car dealerships, so Swiss was low key kind of heavy in my city.
Okay.
Game came out actually to work with Swizzy on Swizzy's project, and Swizzy was doing some production on Game's project at that time.
Okay.
But here nor there, man, I walked up to the VIP area, man, and his security and people came up to me, and I was like, listen, I know you're doing your job, man. I'm not here to get an autograph. Just a young dude trying to find my way. I got one disc in my pocket. Can I give it to Game? And he was like, you know, you can't give it to Game, but you can give it to me. Well, unfortunately, it was just the wrong time of day for me.
Right.
And I was like, you know, all due respect, man, I just found out I'm having a child, bro. I done been through this singing dance, giving, you know, CDs and tapes to managers and security guards and never get back to where it needed to be. You dig?
Right.
So, you know, he was like, well, nah, you know, I'm not going to let you through. luckily, right when I said that, Game got up and went to the bar, and as soon as he moves, his security got to move, and his management moves too. So I end up sliding through the VIP. I kind of walk up behind him and kind of tap his shoulder. Man, it was just a reaction, but his security guard like smacked my hand real hard.
Damn.
And I just it was some real aggressive shit. Like the XXL make it seem like I was in that bitch trying to fight and create a big melee, but it wasn't even that. It was just a real grown man reaction. Like, I'm a grown man. Don't put your hands on me. But I initially got in fight back mode, kind of jabbed his bodyguard to the chin, and then at that particular point, cops come and grab me, and Gabe kind of looked at them and be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And I still had the disc in my hand, and I said, listen here, champion. I found out today I'm having a child. With all due respect, your man wanted me to give you my disc, but I wasn't trying to give it to him. I just wanted to make sure that you got it. If you throw it away, I'm cool. At least I know I put it in your hand. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he took the disc. You know what I'm saying? And they held me there for a minute while him and Swiss jumped in the Lambo and left. 24 hours later, man, I got a phone call and a plane ticket, and it was Blackwall.
Wow, man, that's great, man. That's a great ass story. Salute, man. Salute to your persistence, man, and your will, bruh.
Man, you know what I mean? One thing through this industry, you know what I'm saying? I'm still learning this, currently, man, is, you know what I'm saying? You got to be thick-skinned, my brother, and you got to believe in you. At the end of the day, regardless of what anybody say, man, sometimes you got to have a faith in you, and you got to push the limits to get to where you want to go. So I appreciate that, bro.
I want to tell you one thing I appreciate from you, man. You got bars, bro. And on top of that, consistency. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing this for a while, man. And you've been keeping your, you know what I'm saying, your craft is keen, man. And I appreciate that out of you, bro.
I mean, I'm getting there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I appreciate everybody who knew me, previous, known as
Juice. Yes. You got, hey man, not to cut you off, man, but you on one of my favorite songs from Crooked Eye, man. King of My City.
Look, Crooked Eye is my man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's one of them top, lyricists for me as well. Like, I've had numerous conversations with, Crooked Eye, about this industry. Because, people got to understand, he was signed to Death Row back in the day.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he got on with the whole slaughterhouse situation. And he's always been a real solid, individual to give back some guidance to some younger cats like myself. So, shout out to the homie Crooked for sure.
Real talk, man. Yeah, that King of My City, that's my tune right there, man. You went in on there. I think J-Rock on there with y'all too.
Man, I appreciate that, champion.
That shit tough, man. But I know you had the Process out. Now, in the Process, you had some dope features on there, man. You was on there. Yeah. You had Shine on there.
Yeah, man.
I know you had to cut on with the Game on there, right?
Yeah. I ended up dropping the record with Game shortly after. I didn't end up putting it on the Process. Okay. But it dropped shortly after. But yeah, man, I reached out to a couple people who kind of motivate me and kind of keep me sharp. And Shine has always been a person who lends some guidance too. You know what I'm saying? The real fortunate thing about this particular industry, you know what I mean? I've met a few solid stand-up dudes through this journey that I'm able just to call and ask questions and pick their brain, or you know what I'm saying, or even reach out and get a feature from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a blessing, bro. That's definitely a blessing, man.
Off top. So, like I said, man, I ended up putting this EP together when I was in the transition of growing. Like I said, man, I came into this industry, you know what I'm saying, as Juice. Juice is still my name. It's a childhood name, you know what I mean? But I felt like when I was signed to the Game, I felt that name had a ceiling. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I felt like, because of the person that I was signed to, people got to understand, man, Game is no matter what people think about his beef antics and, the drama, the man makes great music and great projects. And he has an album that will go down in hip hop history as one of the best ever, as in the documentary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I felt like when I was on my grind and on my, upswing, I felt realistically that I wasn't coming into my own. It was always, yeah, that's Juice, but that's Game's artist. It wasn't like, yo, that's Juice. He nice. He spit, bar for bar. It can run with the best. I felt like my man's aura was so big at the time, and it was a ceiling. Like I felt like no matter what I was doing, I could never cascade out of what was going on in IE. I mean, musically. I mean, the beef with 50. I mean, just you know what I'm saying. His personal situation. Lawsuits that he was going through. I felt like I never really could stand on my own and spread my wings like I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. I feel you. And
it comes a time when Little Monkey turned gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to really sit down with the big homie and, tell him what I really was, trying to get out of this particular game. You know what I mean? To this particular day, I can never say anything bad about the big homie. He gave me a platform and gave me a stage to present my talent to. You know what I'm saying? He was the first to believe in me. But at the route that we was going, it wasn't enough. It wasn't, I wasn't cool with just playing on the team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, only, Kobe want to shoot. Give me the rock. I'm trying to bring a ring. You know what I mean? Not just for myself personally, but and for my city. I'm trying to do for Phoenix what Game did for Compton. You feel me?
Respect that. I respect that.
So, we end up sitting down like man, he said it. He was like, man, I understand that my contractual obligation is, holding up a lot of, artists that I've signed. You know what I'm saying? Myself, Menace, New Jersey Devil, a couple other cats, and he gave some of us the decision to either, stay and ride it out, or, if a couple of you guys got some other situations or opportunity, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to hold you back. I'm going to let y'all go flourish. And, as a man, I told him, listen, big homie, it's Black Wall Street for life. You already know. Anything you need from me, I'm there. But I'm going to go chase down the championship ring. And when I do, I'm going to copy a Rollie in the Bentley out of respect, and we on from there. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that 100%, man. So the first project was the process, right?
Right, okay. The process, right.
All right, you had that Legends Never Die on there. That was a banger. I fuck with that. That Breathe was nice. Now the project coming up now that the Come and Talk to Me on, is that the process too?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gearing up to drop I'm gearing up to drop the process too. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably slated for early July. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to flood the streets all summer. I'm gonna follow back with another tape, and then hopefully, you know what I'm saying, during the first quarter, I'm gonna drop my official album, you know what I'm saying, called The Commitment. So, You know what I mean? I'm really ready and locked and loaded right now. I got a lot of material. We about to shoot the video to Come and Talk to Me. You know what I'm saying, in 2 weeks. Like I said, it's out right now on iTunes and all major outlets. And I'm about to do something for the fans who really been, holding it down with me. I'm about to have a private listening session and a bunch of giveaways. So I'm really tuned in, man, and really locked in for the summer, man. I'm really about to try to flourish and do something great.
All right, shoot out your social media, man. Let them know how they can get in touch with you.
Man, you already know what it is. It's your man Richie Evans, live and direct. Make sure you follow me on all my social platforms at Who Is Richie. That's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Like I said, it's at Who Is Richie. And actually, make sure you check me out during July 4th weekend. I'm about to open up my online store called the Evans Collection, where we're gonna have hats, tees, T-shirts, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give out some signed memorabilia of me in game. So make sure you follow me on my journey, man. We about to go up all summer.
Bet that. Now, who on the hook on the Come and Talk with Me? Come and Talk to Me.
Yeah, the cats on the hook, you know what I'm saying? They're a R&B group called Jake and Papa, based out of LA.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure that out. I got you. Okay, I got you.
They just actually signed to Priority Records. Okay. And they got a project that they just dropped right now. You know what I'm saying? They got an album they got coming out this summer as well. But yeah, man, low key, man, I've been a fan of their work. And somebody was like, yo, quiet as kept. You know what I'm saying? They've been a fan of your work too. You maybe should reach out. So I ended up locking down the record. I had a reference on it first. Okay. I reached out to him, sent him the record. My man hit me right back. It was like, bro, you got one right here. We on this ASAP. I said, it's nothing. They knocked it out less than 24 hours, sent it right back. We sent that shit to mix, and now, baby, it's bubbling.
That's definitely what's up. I want to ask you one more question before we get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
When I say the words, the Evans administration, what does that mean to you?
Greatness, destiny, family, power, structure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Evans, you know what I'm saying? The Evans administration is basically based as a platform that I can give back to my family and my friends who helped sacrifice some of this journey with me.
Okay.
You know, people got to understand, man, you know, when you do this rap thing for real, 24 hours a day, you know, you got to sacrifice not just time away from your loved ones, but sometimes your own financial securities and things like that. So on my journey, man, I just really wanted to make sure that I, you know, put other cats in positions and give them some of the, you know, the gems that, you know, game gave me to help me progress. Also, you know what I'm saying, to put my family and loved ones in a position that if I ever leave this earth, you know what I'm saying, they will be financially set with some assets and some business things to, continue growth and leave the legacy, you know what I'm saying, of our last name. You feel me?
I respect that. I definitely respect that, man. Hey, man, this is a dope interview, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate your contribute to hip hop, man.
Man, like I said, family, I appreciate you more than ever, brother. You know, anything you need from me, you already know what it is, man. I appreciate you rocking with me. We for sure rocking with you.
No
so
doubt.
Let's go up all summer, bro.
All I want you to do right now, man, because we gonna spin the song right after this interview. So I just want you to give it this proper introduction.
Man, you already know what it is. It's your man Richie Evans, live and direct. And right now you tune into the hottest single touching every city all summer. Your man Richie Evans featuring Jake and Papa called Come and Talk to Me. You already know what time it is. We going up.
Yeah, you tuned in to the hottest radio station, Blazing Flame Radio. Let's go.
Blazing.
Yeah.
Rich.
Jake and Papa, yeah. Come and talk to me. Yeah. When we in the shower, when we in the bed, get it on the counter. Heard what I said. Yeah. Come and vibe with your nigga, baby. My name's Rich. Just a brief introduction, who you fucking with. I'm cooler than a fan and sly as a fox. Have a couple shots of apple syrup and get personal, HD virtual. When it comes to the sex, I'm surgical. Where you from, where you work, if you go to school. If you got a solid hustle, if you on the move. I'm trying to build, chef a meal. My cuddle buddy, Netflix and chill. Vibe with your nigga off this 42. And open your body and let a nigga through. Come and talk to me, yeah. When we in the shower, when we in the bed, get it on the counter. Heard what I said. Yeah. Talk to me, hey. Have my tongue flipping in the right place. How many licks do it take before you say? Second date, we vibing out at AMC. Next step, the flight line, Airbnb. Show us something different. 50,000 feet in the air and she lifted. Loving her energy, sexual chemistry. Moving from her chest to her breast like a centipede. Trying to make amends. So when I drop this dick, she know I'm more than a friend. I'm trying to build, chef a meal. My cuddle buddy, Netflix and chill. Vibe with your nigga off this 42. And open your body and let a nigga through. Come and talk to me, yeah. When we in the shower, when we in the bed, get it on the counter. Heard what I said. Say yeah. Talk to me, hey. Have my tongue flipping in the right place. How many licks do it take before you say? Yeah, you know it's nothing to vibe. We can hit the Ritz-Carlton, word applies. Introduce you to the team. Put you on the lingo, about $1 in a dream. Call a couple of your friends, baby, we got time. Talk about these power moves, combine minds, combine dimes, combine grinds. As long as you know, lady, that ass mine. I'm trying to build, chef a meal. My cuddle buddy, Netflix and chill. Vibe with your nigga off this 42. And open your body and let a nigga through. Come and talk to me.
blazing, flame, radio, 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 radio.